At Brutus's army camp, we learn that there's tension between Brutus and Cassius.
And Cassius arrives to talk about it.
Most noble brother, you have done me wrong.
They go into Brutus's tent to talk about it in private.
They fight for quite some time about whether it's proper to use bribes to pay the troops.
Did not great Julius bleed for justice' sake? Shall we now contaminate our fingers with base bribes, and sell the mighty space of our large honors for so much trash as may be grasped thus?
But when Cassius asks Brutus to kill him with his own dagger,
I that denied thee gold will give my heart. Strike, as thou didst at Caesar.
they suddenly make up.
Sheathe your dagger.
Give me your hand.
And my heart, too.
At that moment, weirdly, a poet barges into the tent to encourage them not to fight.
Love, and be friends, as two such men should be, for I have seen more years, I'm sure, than ye.
They promptly kick him out.
Away, away, be gone.
Then Brutus shares the news that his wife Portia has killed herself.
Impatient of my absence, and grief that young Octavius with Mark Antony have made themselves so strong, she fell distract and swallowed fire.
Oh, ye immortal gods!
Lucius brings in a bowl of wine and some candles.
And then Titinius and Messala arrive with letters.
Messala reports bad news from Rome.
Octavius, Antony, and Lepidus have put to death 100 senators.
Thinking Brutus doesn't know, he reluctantly shares the news that Portia is dead.
For certain she is dead, and by strange manner.
As if hearing it for the first time, Brutus responds as a good Stoic would.
Why, farewell, Portia. We must die, Messala. With meditating that she must die once, I have the patience to endure it now.
Then Brutus convinces Cassius that it's time to march to Philippi to meet Antony and Octavius in battle.
There is a tide in the affairs of men, which taken at the flood leads on to fortune. Omitted, all the voyage of their life is bound in shallows and in miseries. On such a full sea are we now afloat, and we must take the current when it serves, or lose our ventures.
Then, with your will, go on. Will along ourselves, and meet them at Philippi.
The soldiers leave to get some sleep.
And Brutus tells Lucius to invite the guards into the tent to get some sleep themselves.
He then asks a sleepy Lucius to play his instrument.
Canst thou hold up thy heavy eyes a while, and touch thy instrument a strain or two?
Almost as soon as he starts, everyone but Brutus is fast asleep, including Lucius.
O murderous slumber, lay'st thou thy leaden mace upon my boy that plays thee music?
Then the ghost of Caesar appears.
Who comes here? Art thou some god, some angel, or some devil, that makest my blood cold and my hair to stare? Speak to me what thou art.
Thy evil spirit, Brutus.
Why comest thou?
To tell thee thou shalt see me at Philippi.
Well, then I shall see thee again?
Aye, at Philippi.
Why, I will see thee at Philippi then.
When the ghost leaves, Brutus checks with the others.
Sirs, awake!
But nobody saw a thing.
No, my lord, I saw nothing.